Hello, friends. I'm Christina, founder of Spiritual Mama, and I want to thank you for joining me today. I went live twice. The sound of my video was poor quality, so this third time's a charm. This will be better. It'll be clearer. You'll be able to understand me because the most important thing is getting the point across what I'm trying to say today. And you need to be able to hear me properly. So let's start this again. Before we get started, I want to take a moment to ground and center. So if you will join me in taking a deep breath in, holding it for 3 seconds, and then letting it out of your mouth very gently. And we'll do this 3 times. So let's begin. Take a deep breath in. Let's take another deep breath in. One more time, focusing on your breath. Now you will hear a chime. I want you to focus on the vibration of the chime. Begin taking a deep breath. Clear all thoughts from your mind, acknowledge them, and just let them go. But focus on the chime and the vibration and breathe as you normally would, with your main focus on the sound of the chime. One more time. Now that we are grounded and centered and relaxed, we'll be more focused. So I would like to take this time to welcome you and to say thank you for joining me today. And I want to start by telling you about why I decided to start this video and to talk about new beginnings as an introduction to a series that I would like to begin called The Evolution of You. I'm not a therapist or a social worker. I'm just a regular person, just like you. And I go through life's up and downs, just like you. And I found a way that has helped me and has begun to bring me happiness. And I just want to share them with you. So, as you all know, life can be a roller coaster. For all of us, we go through each day the same way every day. And sometimes we try new things. And sometimes we're afraid to change. So we are stuck in a cycle that sometimes may not be healthy for us. So my first question to you today is, who are you? Who are you? I mean, who are you inside and out? And I want you to begin by creating a journal and making a list of words to describe yourself. Write down whatever comes to your mind. And this is step 1. Step 1. We're going to call this part of your journal chapter 1. Who are you? Chapter 1 is considered your introduction. talking about who you are, both good and bad and ugly. We all have that part inside of us. But you can write as much or as little as you want. And I want you to talk about every aspect of your life. And why is this important? Because you're now writing it down on paper. And you are actually going to be reintroducing yourself to yourself. When we write things down on paper, it's very different from just thinking it in your mind, and it helps you to find clarity. Another important word, clarity. The definition of clarity is the quality or condition of being clear or easy to understand. Make sure to read chapter 1 to yourself out loud. Reading it out loud helps you to find clarity. Do you think you missed something? Do you want to make any changes? No one needs to hear you read this but you. When you read it out loud to yourself, it helps you to find clarity. And do this until you are 100% satisfied with this introduction to you, to your chapter 1 of your journal. You're not trying to impress anyone. This is solely for you. So don't lie to yourself and be as honest as possible. Dig deep within yourself and don't lie. Be honest. This is the first step to the evolution of you. Again, getting back to clarity, just want to let you know a little, asterisks. Clarity helps you to make decisions instead of overthinking. And it makes it easier to organize and decide what you want to work on first. So this is why it's so important. And remember, this is for you. Okay? No one else. It's mainly for you. And no one needs to read this journal but you. And writing all of this about who you are may seem at first like, I could do this in 5 minutes. No. This is the first step to your new beginning. So I want you, again, dig deep. Find who you are. Because if you want to reinvent yourself, you need to know who you are first. You might learn something when you really dig deep and you really try to figure out, how to describe yourself in words. It's not just like, I'm a nice person. I care about others. Yeah, that's part of it. But what type of person are you? What are your values? What are your morals? What do you expect? What do you give to others? These are all main things to focus on. Truly and 100%. Who are you? And what are you all about? What's your story? This is your story. You don't need to share it with anyone. It's just for you. This is your book about yourself that you are going to read. And as your journal progresses, the beautiful thing is that you will start to see the evolution of you unfold. So, again, in order to make a new beginning, you don't have to wait for Monday. You don't have to wait until after the holidays. You don't have to wait for the new year to begin. Okay? New beginnings can start any day of the week, any time of the year, because it's totally and 100% up to you. You have to decide when you want to make a change in your life. It's your decision and it's your choice. So with that, thank you for joining me today, and many blessings to you on the beginning of this new journey that you're about to embark on. And I look forward to our new series called The Evolution of You. Thank you for taking this journey with me. And I will see you again in chapter 2. But first, please start working on your chapter 1. And throughout the week, I will be posting and giving you some inspiration on what you can write about, what you can add, things to think about, clarity, just whatever you need to give you some inspiration so that you can find your focus, find your clarity, and help you on your journey. So it was nice talking to you today. Have a great day and namaste.